What is up? The 25th Genius. Wow, I stumbled there. Is back with another webtoon review. So again, we're back with our usual Unordinary. Whatever chapter this is will be down in the description below. I am very lazy to even to tell you the current chapter. It's like 169 or something. I hope I'm right. Fingers crossed. So today we're going to talk about the new chapter of Unordinary and my thoughts, and you know how this really goes. So with that being said, let's get into it. If you like this video or you like this type of videos, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe because it helps me out a lot. There's also a new Discord, which I will leave in this link in the description down below. So if you like webtoons and what you do, come and join a growing community of people who love webtoons or even anime or manga. If you even want to know Japanese, I know Japanese, so you can just come to me about that. I mean, challenge me, write me something hard Japanese, and it's erotic because I just genuinely love that type of stuff. So whatever you feel, come and join us. So not Tower God, Unordinary. So what exactly happened? Okay, I will admit, but this is just not at fault. This is just how things go. I do feel like Unordinary is just a little slow, and that's not because of the creator. That's just because where the plot is right now. Things are just leading up to bigger points. But I'm with someone who wrote in one of the top comments that I'm just wanting to see John and Sarah's conversation. That's like the analysis. Like that's the analysis episode. That's like not even webtoon review. That's just webtoon analysis. John and Sarah's conversation. What do I think about it? I'm waiting for that. I'm lined up. I should just write the script already about what I'm going to say about that, because that's definitely going to be the highlight of the season. Even despite anything else that would happen within the season, that's definitely going to be the highlight. Why? And I've said it already before, because again, I feel like you would have to be in this situation to understand what Sarah's going through. Sarah not only was demoted from being basically the strongest ability user in her school to generally being that of John. So at her lowest point, when she really needed someone to give her hope, she really looked to John. The reason why her and John are such good friends is because she always gave her hope that this world can be different than what she's usually normal to. I really like Seraphina, honestly. She's a really cool character. She's a really laid back, really cool character, really different thinking in the way of thinking. Like, she was very different from most of the royals that she would interact with, and she always thought differently from them in general. So I really like Seraphina, and I really think she's a good character for the show. Very on par with Arlo in the terms of how they really go about things. Now, with that being said, when you look up to somebody, and you know, especially when you really need to, because you don't really feel this way until like you really looked up to somebody and they failed you. And so she looked up to John as the person with not out an ability that she can look to be strong. Actually, you know, learn to use her ability, use martial arts without needing her ability and whatnot. To find out that that was a lie, you don't know what's going on in that poor girl's head. I can only feel for that poor girl and how she feels and how she's processing things. And you know, the fact that she was lied on too. You know, it's not even coupled with the fact that you just thought your world has crumbled down. Well, your world did crumble down considerably. Your world crumbled faster than that of the old world, you know, of the Atlantic Empire. And then you find out that you've been lied on as well, and this person's just been masquerading into something that he's not. I'm ready for this conversation because there's a lot of emotion that is in this conversation, whatnot, and this conversation is definitely going to change John, and that's the development that I want to see. I want to see John change. I want to see his mentality be challenged. I want us to see the mental illness that is in him. And again, yeah, I'm just really waiting for this conversation. I feel like everything else is just beating, you know, softening the blow of this conversation. I hope it's like two-parters. I really just hope that it's very detailed, very fleshed out. I hope it's just not one panel. I really hope it's like a couple of episodes, because there's a lot that needs to be talked about within this webtoon. There's just a lot that they need to discuss. So I'm very, 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 very excited. But until we get to that, we have all these other things. So the main thing I want to talk about is Blake. And Blake is actually, you know, you know, someone recently said, I was watching a video and someone recently said, like, you know, teenagers just do some really stupid stuff, especially when they're teenagers. And you know, they also are hypocrites. And yeah, this is definitely Blake, because he basically, you know, got on Remy for, you know, chasing after villains and becoming a superhero to be caught by Amber to catch them, and they almost lost their lives. And it's like he didn't understand the fact that they almost died like the first time, because this one crazy lady just literally just killed somebody with no hesitation, absolutely no hesitation. There was no soul in her body, and she just murdered this person. So you know, it's not like he just learned his lesson the first time. You know, it's not like he just learned that Remy's idea was stupid. It's not like he just told her, you know, yeah, you shouldn't do this, for him to do the exact same thing. Yeah, teenagers are some hypocrites. I ain't even gonna lie. But honestly, as I rant about this, there's actually definite reason about why he's doing the things that he's doing. Again, it all leads down to the fact that he feels very bad about not being strong enough to protect Remy. It all feels bad about how John is just there and there's really nothing no one can really do. And that's another thing too, where it's like you just don't know what to do with a person because they're just that strong. Your pride just must hurt. Like you can't even like stop him. You can't even beat him down. Like he's strong esperly and physically to the point where it's like it's not even, nothing just works, and he's just there. He's just dared to do whatever he wants. There's not really a darn thing no one can do about it. Yeah, Blake must feel some type of way. You know, Arlo too, where it's like, well, he kind of just is here. I kind of got to just deal with him. I mean, you know, I don't make him mad, he don't make me mad, type of thing. Well, I don't make him mad, you know, my school is at peace. And again, I understand why Blake is doing the things they're doing, but I'm just very concerned because this did not go well last time they tried to do this, and again, stuff like they just didn't understand this. But hey, the author has some direction with this webtoon, like, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So that's really was the main thing about this chapter, where it was like Blake is just really becoming a vigilante to be caught by Amber. So I really can't wait to see where this goes. I have some predictions. My prediction is Blake will either get very injured or he'll die. And that seems to be the direction that it's heading, because Blake's character is just, I feel like it's like when you're about to kill off a character, I do feel like when you're going to kill off a character, it's like every action of his don't make sense, and then his character development and his plot just seems staggered because you're going to erase him anyway. And that's how I feel. I feel like he's going to get caught with Amber. They're going to kill him, or they're going to torture him. Something's going to happen to Blake, and that's my biggest thing about it. And it's going to be his own fault, and I'm not going to feel much for him anyway. But again, I'm waiting for that aspect of it, because that's going to be really great to just really dive into about what they do to Blake. And really finding out more about Amber will be a major plot point, and I can't wait to do videos about that, because again, Amber's just been a big mystery for about 2 or 3 years now. So it'd be really good to get something about Amber. But again, I really do respect the author for really, like, you know, for really like not putting, you know, everything out there. And I really like her for that. Like, when, again, I've always said, when she came to Chicago, I really like how she didn't reveal anything. It was very irritating, but it's great because she just really, because the biggest thing about Unordinary is its mystery, and she just really just enforced the mystery aspect of Unordinary, and I think that's amazing. That's really smart on her part. She knows what her fans like, and she's really capitalizing on that. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be mad at her for, you know, really, you're just going to wait for the next chapter, and I think that is really good and very smart on her part. So I don't know what's really going to happen at this point. Again, I'm just waiting for 2 things. I'm waiting for when Amber comes and just do whatever they need to do. Right? But morally, I'm really waiting to see Arlo and Seraphina's conversation. I think it's going to be really great. There's going to be a lot of good, juicy things to talk about. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Alright, and that is my video of Unordinary. If you finish this far. Thank you so much for listening. It really helps me out a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your favorite content page because it helps them out a lot too. That means that if you're watching the video, I will see you